I'm not like going through some like blood, sweat, and tear shit just to make sure that you're satisfied. And everything from holding casual while she deal with her grief, from making sure that she's comfortable with what she got to wear for Mardi Gras, from making sure she's comfortable on Mardi Gras, still getting shitted on, making sure she eat, she clean, me reminding her to stay clean, me reminding her to eat. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Me telling her go get your stuff. So I wouldn't have to be getting every outfit that you wear every time you go to the shower. Like, it's like, basically, I'm even trying to wean myself off of being so hands-on and literally being her hero. It's just not working that way. It's just because also, casual, we not doing relationship shit, gang. Like, so let me be in my own world, gang. Like, when you hungry, go eat. Like, you feel me? Like, it's like, bruh, like, stop. It's getting to a point where it's like, I can't keep having these. It's just like, I'm going to treat you how you treat me, gang. I hate to be that way, but it's like, that's the only way that she's shown me that she is. So it's like, I have to, like, match your energy. I can't be giving and giving to you and acting like I don't want it in return. I just feel like I feel like I told her, she need therapy, bro. She don't see the need for the things that I be asking for, like somebody to be lovey-dovey or somebody to be able to wake up to her and be like, hey, baby, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, or she, you know, type shit, somebody to tell me like, nah, baby, I don't want you to be on them Benadryls because I want to spend time with you tonight. You know what I'm saying? Just take one. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, like, I don't know, bro. It be like, I have the best idea when it come to being in love and how I love my woman. But it's like, it's never enough, bro. It's like she don't. It really feel like she don't even fuck with me, gang. That's what I'm trying to, like, get y'all to see. Like, it be like, alright, like, you literally woke up, asked for a pill. You woke up again. You asked for some food. What happened to, hey, baby? Like, you know, like, and like, I feel like I'm taking care of a kid, bro. It's like earlier, I tried to love on her. Like, I just was rubbing on her. Like, I was rubbing on a certain body part, yeah. But at the same time, she started moving and, like, literally throwing a tantrum like a 5-year-old. And I'm like, bro, you could just say, baby, I don't want to be touched right now. Like, I don't be knowing what the fuck I'm dealing with, bro. It's like, well, she don't be finna realize I have trauma too. So it's like, if you communicate, gang, we would have no problems. She just feel like she got everything figured out. And then if I say something about how I don't want to be treated, I'm getting fussed at. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Well, we getting to a point where it's like, bro, I just feel like you feel like you're perfect and you can't do no wrong. How is that possible if you always see the different ways you break my heart or you hurt my feelings or you reject me or anything, gang? Like, it's like, man, tired, bro. Like, cause she don't be realizing, like, I be at peace when you gone, bro. Don't start this shit, bro. Like, don't start this, like, making promises ass shit. Like, I hate this shit, bro. I really do. Like, I hate a motherfucker always making promises. Like,
Searching for my turtle's head is one of the scariest things possible. Not only do I have to worry about him taking my finger off, I can also potentially crush him with one of the rocks. My turtle is able to fully submerge himself underneath the sand, and the only way to find him is putting...
Welcome back to the Mental Health Minute. I'm Dr. Emily Mayfield, a licensed psychologist. Thank you for watching this video on being a part of the Mindset Therapy family. Today I'm going to discuss why narcissists future fake. We all like to envision a future that is exactly what we are looking for. This can include with relationships, jobs, or vacations. Hope for what the future can hold helps us get through the day and provide something to look forward to. It's normal to want to focus on the future and what your life could look like. This is healthy when it involves things that can come true and with things you and others have the intention of following through on. However, when a vision of a future is presented to you as a way to manipulate, this is unhealthy and abusive because it involves deceit and misrepresentation. The narcissism and control. The narcissist will future fake to increase a trauma bond that makes it harder for you to leave the relationship. I've said it again and again that narcissists operate from a place of control and manipulation. They must control the narrative in their life, and how they do this by controlling everything around them. They present themselves in a way that they think benefits them. They are friends with people who benefit them, and then gaslight to control how you perceive your own reality. The
the weed and stuff at?
Right here.
What no faces at?
That's where we put them. They in the bag. Get the Rello out. Pay me that pack. I was using that pack to to have the heater going. Have some up under it. Since this chill ain't level right.
I haven't been to the grocery store in over a year, but I'm eating healthier than ever. Here's how I did it. Meal planning used to be such a nightmare.
I'm seeing people get swelling of the ankles, swelling of the foot, swelling of the legs, swelling of the arms, and then you push on it, it's very edema. We work with a line of clients. You can put your thumb and your finger inside their skin and they make an imprint or an
John D. Rockefeller was one of the richest men in the entire world from the oil industry. And in 1903, he funded the General Education Board with a famous quote of saying, "I don't want a nation of thinkers.
You found it yesterday.
Of workers." The General Education Board's main
Probably in the
objective was
same
to
bag.
create schools
If
that
it ain't,
focused on
it could be
obeying
in that
authority,
bag,
following
but I
rules,
doubt it. I think I put it in there.
not
I
thinking,
know I put
and
it in there.
breeding you to work 9-to-5 jobs for elite corporations. That is why we see the
But I
mundane
help you
subjects
look.
in school of things like math, English, and other
So,
subjects.
you know what
And
I'm
I mean,
saying?
even look at our schools. They look like prisons. But here's where things get really messed up. John D. Rockefeller also funded big pharma and medical schools, with the initiative being taking people from natural healing remedies towards pharmaceutical-based care. And from this, he created a perfect system. The schools create the workers.
Yep.
They work forever, which makes them sick. Then they have to take pharmaceutical
Don't you want me to
drugs
smoke
to
and
stay
eat first?
alive. And from that, he makes endless
You
money.
wanna,
Our
like, eat
education
first?
system is really just a
I mean,
monopoly.
I won't take it and I won't eat. You gonna take it?
If we can eat first.
I mean, you can swallow it and then eat. I'm gonna warm my food up.
Oh. Your oxtail.
Oh no, I wouldn't be for you too.
What you gonna get? Mama, what you wanna eat?
You got dinner over there, don't it?
Yeah.
You got chicken Alfredo one?
No. Trying to think of what you might want. We got chicken nuggets. Put in an air fryer.
I eat one of them.
Huh?
I eat one of them.
Okay. I got the two I like, and I got some beef stew by. It ain't Hormel's, but it's something like Hormel's. The same people that made the chicken and dumplings we like in can. They in the box though. I'm gonna go get some ice. saying you could take the dinner in and the cup, get some ice.
I want ice. You want some ice?
You don't want no ice at all? You don't want to drink? Well, I'm just saying so you can go ahead and have it. Then you gotta go back in. Just in case you want it, you know. I went and got some, but it's melting. I got it for both of us, but it's melting. We might well hold on to the other one, because I don't know if it's going to get lost. I'll put it somewhere you know it's going to be. The other pill. Cause I just be throwing it in the bag. I ain't gonna count. But I thought I put it in the money bag. Did I?
The big bag.
Could have fell out. Cause my drawers fell out.
Feeding workers so that the elites keep making more money. This is why it is more important than ever for us to wake up and choose differently moving forward.
It was the real-life Scooby-Doo, and it was seriously
Here you
creepy.
go.
Back in 1961, a traveling group called the Dober Scoobers made headlines for solving strange cold cases all across Ohio. The team was made up of 4 teenagers and a giant Great Dane named Jasper, who they claimed could actually understand human language. They drove from town to town in an old green van, showing up wherever something weird happened. Ghost sightings, missing people, abandoned mines, and somehow they always figured it out. But in October 1964, something went terribly wrong. They arrived in a small town called Amber Falls, investigating a series of disappearances connected to a shut-down amusement park. Only 2 members of the group made it out. The other 2 were found days later, deep in a tunnel under the park. No injuries, no signs of a struggle, just their faces, frozen in pure terror. But here's the part that still haunts people. In 1972, a hiker snapped a photo deep in the Amber Falls woods. It showed a tall creature walking
Wanna go in with
with the
you?
head of a dog. On the ground in front of it was a torn blue collar. The tag was scratched.
Cap. I thought the dog's name was Jasper.
But one letter was still visible, S.D. No one has ever confirmed what happened to Jasper, or what came out of that amusement park.
Inside here is 3 grams of shaped explosive. This is how it works.
That sounds like, whoa, what the heck?
Did you see that?
And they clapping?
That little bang is enough to penetrate the skull and destroy the contents.
Y'all heard the people clapping? Like this not designed against them? The more micro things are, it seems like the more dangerous. The more micro things are, it seems like the more dangerous that can get. Oh, wow. Didn't see that coming. How did he figure that out? What? Like, how did... Okay, hold on. One more time. Folded it almost in half, and then folded it that way. I don't know how he came up with that. I didn't see that coming. I didn't know what he was gonna show me. Mom threatened with losing her kids by doctor. You're gonna force me. How he came up with that?
It's the money.
I didn't see that coming. I didn't know what he was gonna show me. Mom threatened with losing her kids by doctor.
You're gonna force me to put my kid on ADHD medicine, or else you're going to call CPS on me?
Be real. I never said anything about forcing you. I'm saying this is what's recommended for your kid. You have to put your kid on these meds. Like, it's the best
So you are forcing me. You're saying either I put my kid on medication that they don't need.
I will be forced. Yes. What you're doing right now is jeopardizing your kid. Jeopardizing your kid's future. I'm not trying to sit here and argue with you. I'm not debating with you. I'm the doctor trying to do the best for you can.
But I don't understand because my child has not shown any symptoms of ADHD, and I'm asking if I can get a second opinion, and you're telling me no, either put my child on medication or you're calling CPS. That's forcing me.
You asked my second opinion. I am your second opinion. I'm the doctor.
No, you're not. You are the first opinion.
Okay. Well, first, that's second. Why? I'm your doctor. If you don't trust your doctor, then you shouldn't be, coming here. Which is crazy for you to think that you're going to.
If I trusted my doctor wouldn't be threatening me with calling CPS. That would be me trusting my doctor.
Like I said, it's not a threat. It's not a threat. I'm trying to do what's best for you and your kid. If you love your kid enough, then you will listen to my words.
Don't tell me if I love my kid or not. That's my kid. That's my kid.
I understand that's your kid, but understand that I'm the doctor. I'm doing what's best for you.
This gotta be fake.
I'm literally showing you the results. I'm giving you the best.
A clip from 2015.
If you go back to 2015, you will see why they hate Donald Trump so much.
If you look at Bill Clinton, far worse, minor words, and his was action. His was what he's done to women. There's never been anybody in the history of politics in this nation that's been so abusive to women.
Ooh.
So you can say any way you want to say it, but Bill Clinton was abusive to women. Hillary Clinton attacked those same women and attacked them viciously. 4 of them here tonight.
Oh, wow.
One of the women, who is a wonderful woman, at 12 years old, was at 12. Her client, she represented, got him off, and she's seen laughing on 2 separate occasions, laughing at the girl who was raped. Kathy Shelton, that young woman, is here with us tonight. So,
Hell
don't tell me about
no.
words. I apologize for those words.
He really said
But
that?
it is
Yeah, bitch.
things that people say. What President Clinton did, he was impeached. He lost his license to practice law. He had to pay an $850,000 fine to one of the women, Paula Jones, who's also
What was
here
Michael
tonight.
Jackson doing there?
And I will tell
Tell me
you
to
that
roll while you eat.
when Hillary brings up a point like that, and she talks about words that I said 11 years ago, I think it's disgraceful, and I think she should be ashamed of herself, if you want to know the truth.
I wonder why she wasn't saying nothing, but I guess when you do that, you can't speak until the other person's done. I don't know. But they said one thing about Donald Trump, he gonna tell the truth. He gonna tell it unapologetically,
Big
too.
Gemini.
I'm trying to figure out Clinton doing all this, because the pictures is there. Why he not locked up? And then somebody said that this must have been scraped off the internet because this is the first time, like, I have ever seen this, run across this, and I don't know if it's you guys' first time hearing that too, because I've never heard that.
Gemini. He know all this shit bullshit. He just
declaring a
playing
medical
his part.
emergency. We have a child in a febrile seizure, shock onset, eyes open but unresponsive, unable to move, requesting immediate priority landing.
American Airlines AA73 negative. Runway is closed due to a presidential arrival. Earliest approach window is 12 minutes out. Maintain holding.
12 minutes to tower. The child is seizing, losing tone, completely unresponsive. We don't even have 2 minutes. This is life critical. We need that runway now.
American Airlines AA73 follow procedure. You're carrying 230 additional passengers. From an operational standpoint, presidential priority overrides a single medical case.
Tower, every passenger, especially every child, is equal. This is not one medical case. This is someone's son, someone's entire world.
American Airlines AA73, vacate approach immediately. Unauthorized entry during federal protocol will result in immediate certificate suspension and investigation.
You can suspend me, take my license, ground me forever. I'll accept all of it, but I will not sit in this cockpit and watch a child die because we're waiting on a political schedule.
Be advised, visibility decreasing. Security convoy position. Runway cannot be opened at this time. If you proceed,
What the
enforcement will be
hell?
immediate.
Then I'll face whatever comes. Better I lose my career than a family lose their child. American Airlines AA73 is coming down. End of discussion.
We know that was AI talking, but I don't know if that's a true story. Because you know how they let AI, like, kind of take stories and just make it in their voice? And then to hear that presidents override anything, basically, that's...
They put a finger down if you know you want to get into sales, because everybody says it's the highest paying industry in the world. But you're like, your girl's not going to cold call. Your girl's not going to door knock. I don't want to send cold emails. I don't want to post any sort of content. I also don't want to build a whole business right now. Like, what do? I don't want to work with sales bros. I don't want to go into an office. Welcome to high ticket sales, my girl. I train thousands of women on how to get into high-ticket sales, and I'm paying for this advertisement because you need to hear about it. It's all remote, so you can do it from anywhere in the world. It's 100% commission, so you have full control over the money that you make. Want to make more money? Take more sales calls? Close more deals? It's the best feeling ever. And the leads are put directly onto your calendar, meaning you don't have to cold call people. And these people are actually interested in what you're selling because they filled out an application to get on the call with you. What application? What am I selling? Who am I selling for? Good question. You know those people you follow on social media that are online coaches and online experts? Maybe they teach you fitness, mindset, business, investing. Yeah, well, they all sell a program, and you think those coaches are the ones on the sales calls all
Anything, basically, that's... Yeah. Thank you, Devontae, for the video.
I've been seeing a lot of mainstream news that are saying saunas are bad for sperm health. And I believe that this is a complete lie. And I'm going to show you why they do not want you in saunas. Watch this video.
So yesterday I'm seeing these chemtrails, and today I'm in my sauna sweating, and I want to tell everyone why. First test that we did, Pastor, was we went and we sweated, and I sweated for a bunch of days, but I sweated and collected the sweat samples and then engineer and sent them off to the lab and said, what's coming out when there's no chemtrails? And what we found really corroborates Dane Wigington's great work at Geoengineering Watch, and also Mike Adams, Health Rangers' great work.
What am I
on the
sweating
Sky
out
Fallout.
when
We
there's no
corroborated that
chemtrails?
what's coming out of us are aluminum, barium, and strontium. But this is where it gets really exciting. The aluminum is far and away the largest short-circuiting heavy metal that we are being exposed to in these chemtrails. So with no chemtrails, the amount that came out in my sweat, Pastor, was 281 nanograms per gram. Now that's more than triple any other metal coming out. So we know that where that's still coming in from every time there is a chemtrail, and maybe I didn't sweat before that, it showed up. And now check this number out. 281 is the number. 281. Now, the day after a chemtrail, same experiment, just same sample size, everything. We collected the sweat again. 2,958 nanograms per gram. We went from 281 to 2,958 nanograms overnight just with the chemtrail days. The first message we have to get out to everyone who loves God, we have to get this out, is that when you see a chemtrail, it is your duty to sweat within 24 hours. To get that waste that you have just breathed in, you couldn't even see it, get it out of your body before it can embed in your cell structure.
Now do you see why they're trying to
That's
tell you that
crazy.
saunas are a bad thing? They're bad for your sperm health. But what's even more interesting is there's other studies that have come out that aren't from mainstream science that say dry saunas eliminate microplastics in sperm and in blood by 86%.
That's
Now,
what I
unless you're
said.
living under a rock, you know that microplastics, we are consumed with them. I actually say that
Just
people
making
eat
sure,
about
'cause I
a
wasn't
credit
gonna let
card
it
worth
till
of
you're done.
microplastics over a year. This is why saunas are very, very important, guys. Get in a sauna as much as possible. Detox these heavy metals, these microplastics. When we sweat, this is how we detox. This is how we were built. We are meant to be in saunas. In my opinion, is everything that's coming out about saunas are bad for sperm health and all of that nonsense is all to make you fear the sauna and not go in there because they want you full of microplastics. They want you full of heavy metals. We need to take care of our mind, our body, and our soul every single day. I love you guys so much. Peace and love.
Thank you, Icy, for the videos.
So he got all of his equipment confiscated after he tried being the first IRL streamer out of Antarctica. Just 1 hour after he started live streaming in Antarctica, he has his Starlink taken away and is told that he can't get it back until he leaves the continent. This Starlink is what allows him to live stream from virtually anywhere on Earth. Now, the community notes are saying that it was just the cruise ship policy, that they don't allow Starlinks on board because they want you to pay for their internet or whatever, which sure is true because he was on a cruise ship at the time, but in the video, you could hear him getting told that he can't get it back even when he goes on land.
What's happening? Yeah, okay, it's confiscated, you will receive it on the way back. You can't use it on land? You can't use it on land?
And then he posted this video saying this is what he saw before they took away his Starlink. Some sort of massive wall of ice with a cave entrance going into something. Antarctica is the most gate-kept landmass on the entire planet. And we occasionally get glimpses of what people who went there claim they saw. Like that time Mr. Beast, who did a whole video in Antarctica, let it slip on a live stream of what he claimed he saw there and got really nervous after.
Have you ever been to Antarctica? Yeah.
you believe in the ice wall? Yeah, I saw the ice wall. There.
You hear her?
Yeah, you saw it too. I can't say that.
You hear her?
No way, but we'll talk about it later. That's crazy. Yeah, he almost leaked it.
Boy, you almost leaked it.
Here's another clip of Neon, who claims that Mr. Beast told him something about Antarctica, but it's Neon, so take it with a grain of salt.
No, but you know what's crazy, bro? Bro, I kid you not. Is it not possible to time travel? In Antarctica, they have portals. That's kind of okay. Well, okay, how do you know? Huh? Like, okay, I know. Why? Trust me. Okay, but why? Just trust me. You've been to Antarctica? No, I just know. I'm telling you right now, don't ask questions. There are portals in this world.
Last year, this guy, Ethan Guo, tried flying over every continent on Earth and got detained in Antarctica for 3 months after he flew over a tiny little island down there, possibly getting debriefed and being told that he didn't see anything down there. There's this whistleblower, Eric J. Hecker, a former contractor for the government, claiming they're experimenting with high-tech weaponry down there.
In 2010, I was selected to go down to the South Pole Station in Antarctica for an entire year by Raytheon Polar Services as an employee of a third-party contractor for the National Science Foundation. The technology at the South Pole Station certainly can do what it is presented as its primary purposes. And unfortunately, much more. Unfortunately, when they first fired it up, that was when we had the earthquakes in Christchurch, New Zealand. There were 2 incidental shots before they were able to target it correctly. This is an earthquake-generating device as well.
This encyclopedia from 1958 that talks about a 13,000-foot-high ice dome in Antarctica. And finally, there's this speech by Admiral Richard Byrd, the OG granddaddy whistleblower of Antarctica.
Admiral Byrd, you've been to both the North Pole and the South Pole. Is there any unexplored land left on this Earth that might appeal to adventurous young Americans? Yes, there is. But strangely enough, there's left in the world today an area as big as the United States that's never been seen by a human being.
Now, baby.
And that's beyond the pole, on the other side of the South Pole, from Middle America. And I think it's quite astonishing. It's a tremendous So there's a lot of adventure left down at the bottom of the world. Admiral, do you hope to see that? I do. I think year after year, bottom of the world, because the government has really become interested.
I come from a family of aviators. I currently have 10 pilots, give or take, in my family, and it took me a while to realize that I kind of wanted to join the family business. I'm scared of heights, and I get motion sick, and at the time I was scared of little airplanes, and I did 3 intro flights, and at the end of that 3rd one, I realized that it was something I could get over and that I was going to do it.
You become interested.
So is everyone just in on some massive joke, or is there something in Antarctica that they're purposely hiding from the rest of us? Epstein is rumored to still be alive, was spotted in Israel, and got caught playing Fortnite. These pics went around showing what looks like an older, scruffy Jeffrey Epstein walking around in Tel Aviv. It does look a lot like him, remove the beard and even more so, and even AI seems to agree it's the same person. Then it came out that it was all AI and these pics are fake. You can even see the Gemini logo in the corner and gibberish in the background. Digging deeper, it seems like only these expanded photos are AI, potentially made to discredit the original. Pop the original photo to any AI detector and it tells you it's real, but who knows which one came first. Reminder, the photos from his autopsy didn't look like him at all and had a completely different nose. Then people found his alleged Fortnite account, Littlest Jeff 1, was active after his death, including multiple times last year out of Israel. The Epstein files show that he did have an email with the same name as this Fortnite account, as well as another email exchange explicitly talking about purchasing V-Bucks on Fortnite, and also receipts for a YouTube account of the exact same name, Littlest Jeff 1, all in the official files, and that he did use the same name to play video games. Not to mention, Fortnite is mentioned multiple times throughout the files. Unrelated, but he also got banned from Xbox Live in 2013 for severe harassment, so we know he was a gamer. The original account was also caught playing Rocket League a few days ago, and people are finding the same username linked to other games under Epstein's official email, like this one called War Thunder. After all this went viral, the original Fortnite account went private, and somehow even became unsearchable in the Internet Wayback Machine, as people are claiming. Finally, Fortnite themselves stepped in and actually made a public statement debunking everything, saying it was all a ruse and just some edgelord troll who changed his account name to Epstein's known username from the files, and that there are no records of any of Epstein's real emails from the files in their account system, which people are saying is a little odd because there is that Epstein email talking about V-Bucks on Fortnite, with many others noting the account in question just happened to not not be active the exact season that Epstein was in prison. Also, that players can't just change their Fortnite names to previously used usernames.
No, they
and now
can't.
nobody knows what to think anymore and are speculating that Fortnite's statement is a cover-up. At the same time, it would be pretty ridiculous if the world's most infamous talked about man faked his death and then got caught because he played video games on his original account.
Asking an AI to determine AI is funny to me. I ain't gonna lie, Fortnite sound like they covering up for him.
It's seeming like school shootings is starting to happen all around the world now. Canada, a place that's not known for many school shootings, just had one of the deadliest school shootings ever.
Where have I
These
been?
reports is coming out of Tumblr Rage. They said 10 people right now is confirmed unalived from this situation. And also, the shooter is unalive too. And also, I'm hearing about 20 to 25 people were injured because of this. You got a lot of people devastated because they say this is a small town, which only 2,400 people live in. So for this to happen, they like, what the happened? As of right now, they don't have no clear motive on why the shooter did what he did. But when the facts come out, I will provide it for y'all if y'all want it. It's just a little crazy to me. They said only 175 kids attended that school. And with a town that small, everybody got to know each other. Everybody parent got to know each other. So they know their ins and outs. So something like this is a little crazy to me. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below.
Didn't know nothing about it, but I just wanted to say that the shooter allegedly killed his mother and brother at home first before he went and shot this school, which I don't know if it's an elementary, a middle school, or a high school. When I tell you, like, I'm so thrown off because I didn't hear nothing about this, a shooting that happened in Canada. But he also has a sister, but his sister wasn't home. That's Jim Carrey. Why he walking like that? Okay. What's his signature now? Ear looked a little droopy.
Huh?
There is no Joe Biden. He executed in 2020. Biden is a clones, doubles, and robotic engineered soulless, mindless entities are what you see.
And those bots are just dancing. There are no wires.
So either Joe Biden is Jim Carrey or Joe Biden is a robot. I know y'all heard Trump, I believe it was Trump, say that Joe Biden passed away a couple years ago and now they made him into a robot. They said he's been dead for some years now.
They are positively obsessed with the Antichrist. People like Peter Thiel, he's like going around giving interviews asking about the Antichrist. That's kind of the entire drift, by the way, of the AI world. When I say, look at these people, I don't like their eyes. Something disturbs me. They mock that, take me out of like, oh my gosh, I don't care. I have spiritual discernment. Something about the entire AI movement feels wrong. No, you can trust us. It's like they want us all to become automated so that we can be more easily controlled. Okay, we can't control the outcomes. Let's just control where we're at. Let's control every single person in the world and make everything AI. So that if we want to, they won't discover history. We can just delete files entirely. Nobody will be reading books anymore. The kids will be stupid. We can just wipe the history. An entire civilization with the push of a button. There'll be no more books.
It's people out here that's trying to cure.
I agree with her.
And I'm out here trying to figure out why hot air comes out when I say, and cold air comes out when I say, that really pisses me off.
This is just a reminder that you
Wow.
can no longer
AI, so that if we want to share civilization with the push of a button, there'll be no more books.
It's people out here that's trying to cure. And I'm out here trying to figure out why hot air comes out when I say, and cold air comes out when I say, that really pisses me off.
This is just a reminder that you can no longer trust anything you see on social media. The creators you follow, the images you see, the videos that you watch might not be real. I can change my face, my age, my gender,
and even my voice without you knowing it.
In fact, I'm not even recording this video right now.
it's all AI. Stay aware and send this video to a friend.
When I tell you that's some crazy stuff, I said it in a reaction a couple videos back. I said I used to think that people who got catfish in 2025 and even 2026, like, how can you get catfished when we have Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook? We got all this stuff, FaceTime, where you can get catfish. But then I had to stop saying that and realize AI is a thing. That man switched. A matter of fact, it wasn't even no man, because he said he wasn't even recording. All this stuff was AI. So I take that back. Catfish can go on another 10 seasons because of how scary this AI stuff is getting. Now, there are things that you can tell, like when he showed Trump, you can see the background is a little glitched out and he just looks fake. But there are some things that truly look real. So, like, for example, I don't know if you guys been seeing the things on social media where they have, like, I just seen one with iCarly. So they had Megan Cosgrove, Jeanette McCurdy, and dang, I forgot. I don't know why I'm blanking out on Freddie's real name, but they had them, right? And they was dressed up like in jewelry, and basically they was dripped out. The photo looked real, but because we have the discernment of they're not going to dress up like this and come together and make a photo, that is the only way to determine, like, okay, this is fake. Then they had another picture. I don't know if you guys seen His and Hers. Very amazing show, by the way. Very amazing. That plot twist was one for the books. They had a photo of them two together, and they were dripped out. And the photo looked real, but because you know that that's not how they would dress and take pictures, you know that it's fake. But let it be some random person on the internet just scrolling, you would think that that was real. So this AI stuff is wild. Can't trust everything that you see because your eyes, they play tricks with you. Spiritual discernment is going to be key in this forever, in this lifetime, because this thing is only the start and it's going to get worse. Remember, we react to Project Bluebeam, react to all that stuff because they're going to implement that stuff. They already have. You see that they have concerts, like, for example, Tupac had a holographic concert. Looked like he was there. Now You See Me, Now You Don't is a prime example. I don't know if you guys watched that movie, the newest one. I didn't think it was going to be good, but when you look at it for what they're doing, it's like, oh, yeah. I mean, it's some other revelation, but the whole opening scene, I don't want to give it away, but just, yeah, because I don't like giving out spoilers, I don't. But Now You See Me, Now You Don't is a prime example of holograms. That's all I'm going to say. It's not the whole movie, but it's the...
I already have my phone. Can I get one for my son?
Yes, you can. At AirTalk, we offer free brand new big screen phones for customers who qualify through life
of holograms. That's all I'm going to say. It's not...
You wanna watch that? You wanna watch that? Now You See Me, Now You Don't, what she was just talking about.
Yeah, what she was saying about it, because it's a,
Okay, go back and watch it.
Samuel L. Jackson. I think it's Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
He had the card, though. 5 horsemen. That's it. They, magician.
Example of holograms. That's all I'm going to say. It's had a holographic...
You talking about the holograms?
Spiritual discernment is going to be key in this forever, in this lifetime, because this thing is only the start and it's going to get worse. Remember, we react to Project Bluebeam, react to all that stuff because they're going to implement that stuff. They already have. You see that they have concerts, like, for example, Tupac had a holographic concert. Looked like he was there. Now You See Me, Now You Don't is a prime example.